Hey, check it out. So I've got my nice little jar covered with red clay slip, and it's mostly dry to the touch, but there's a little bit of moisture left over from yesterday because I sealed it in a bag. But we're still going to be able to do some carving. So what we're going to want to do is try a new tool. These are loop tools or ribbon tools. They're designed to carve away from your clay. This is actually just a carving tool that you already have in your tray. And I want you to kind of try just different textures. Just when you slowly carve in, right? See how it makes different marks? You can sort of have a little pattern where you're carving in and you're making these nice little marks and you have this kind of cool little effect. You could switch it up, try these little triangular ribbon tools, and then you can see how it's a much thinner line, right? You can sort of have a little design pattern if you want. You could sort of make some nice shapes out of that, but it's a nice contrast between the yellow or the red clay and the white clay underneath. Okay, but the bigger the tool is, the more you're going to be able to carve away. See, which is like one little like a swipe. So the idea though is just to kind of play. If you have an idea for a design, right, that would be really cool. Like some people might even want to incorporate like a flower or something. So you can experiment by sort of carving different petals, different images, whatever you think you might want to do. And for the sake of time, I'm just going to rush this through and show you, it's kind of your call. But then the last thing is that, of course, on the table, what's going to happen is we're going to have all these chunks of clay, right? So we're still going to need to get our nice wet sponge. We're still going to wet sponge that into our hand. So I'm going to take a sponge, get it wet. I'm going to bring this into my hand, and then I'm going to take that, and I'm going to put it right over here in the garbage. All right, so our scraps, we just chuck them. All right, folks, that's Sgraffito if you get a chance. See ya.